Hello, it's James. How are you all doing today? So today I'm down in my woods, and every time I come down here I kind of neglect to look around me sometimes, and every single time I've come through here I've always been looking for deer, other mammals and birds, and I've never really thought about actually looking beneath my feet. And there's this beautiful little beck that comes running all the way through this woods, and yesterday I thought maybe I should have actual look and see what's in there. And I did, and lo and behold, it was full of loads of tiny mini beasts. So what I thought I'd do today is come down and see if I can show you lot some of these mini beasts that are living inside this little beck inside of these woods. So I'm set up now down by this little beck, and I've got two cameras pointing down with macro lenses on, just so I can try and show them the water. I've also got an underwater camera that I'm going to try and get some up close and personal shots. Never done it before, so we'll see how that turns out. So this is where I've set up, and I've picked a little pool that's just by this natural dam that's kind of fell together. As you can see, the water here is a little bit deeper than the rest of the beck, and you can see that there's actually lots and lots and lots of little creatures inside of here. So insects and invertebrates aren't really my port to call. I'm more of a bird and mammal type of person, so if I butcher any of these pronunciations or I butcher any of these animal types or species, I apologise right there. Like I say, this is not my expertise area, but if I had an expertise area, that is. So I'll just do my best to try and introduce you to what I find down here. So if we just look through this camera here, you should see a very, very, very small fresh water limpet just slowly working its way across the rock. Absolutely fascinating. Now apparently these only turn up in water that's particularly fresh and clean. They don't like dirty water, so it's quite nice to find them here. So these little clusters of pebbles look to be Candice flies. So they're the larvae, and what happens is they use these stones to protect themselves, and as they get bigger they expand their shell casings until they actually transform into flies. So there's absolutely hundreds of these little clusters all around these rock pools. So I'm going to try out my underwater camera now, and I'm going to lift a couple of rocks once my camera's in place and see if I can find any other creatures that are hiding in the deep. I'm really hoping to see if we can see some maybe mayfly larvae, or possibly some brown shrimp or river shrimp. That'd be really cool to see if we can get them actually filmed underwater. Like I say, I've not used this camera in this sort of situation before, so if it doesn't turn out very well, my apologies. I'll have to try and come back another day with some better equipment and try again and see if we can make it any better. So what's really great about all of these little beasts that are living in here is they're going to be great food for other birds, other mammals, and kind of just another part of that huge ecosystem that's kind of down here in these woods. And it's why it's so important for us to protect our water sources and keep these sort of areas clean and free of litter and pollutions and leads, you know, to make sure that these little creatures can live, to be able to be food sources for other creatures, to make sure that they don't decline as well. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. That's about it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Catch you next time.